Good morning, everyone. We are continuing, or I should say, embarking upon the words of the Orchos Yosher, and we are starting with the first chapter over here, which, again, alphabetically, he goes through 30 different topics that all encompass the different things that a Jew has to work on in his life to reach a level of what's called shleimus, completeness in avodas Hashem and in aruchnius. And the first letter obviously is Aleph, and the first word that he begins to speak about is EMES, is truth. Kama hifligu chazal b'midas ha'emes. See how highly our sages value this attribute of EMES, of truth. Va'amru, and they say the famous statement, Chaisamai shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu emes. The stamp, the seal of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is emes, is truth. What do these words mean? That means that just like a king, when he has his royal decrees and his documents, and he takes his signet ring and he stamps it at the end, and everybody knows that this is official, this is the royal seal, this is what the king himself is edicting and is issuing out to all of the members of his kingdom, all of his servants, all of the men, the women, the children. Everybody knows when the king puts that seal on there, he means this is for real. So too, Chaisama Shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the stamp of the Ribono Shel Olam, in everything that he does is emes, is truth. That means that everything that a person sees in their life is emes, is truth. Everything that happens to them is emes, it's the truth. Everything that they will go through, the good, the bad, the indifferent, and everything in between, it is emes, it is true, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu does not allow a single thing in this world to take place unless he wills that it should take place. And therefore, everything that comes into this world, everything which is in our lives, everything which we are going through, whether we are succeeding or we are struggling, whether we are being successful and we have bracha, or there are difficulties and challenges that we are overcoming, there is nothing that takes place in this world unless HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives his chaisamai, his stamp to it. And the stamp of the Ribono Shel Olam is emes, truth, which means this is exactly 100% the way that it's supposed to be, the way that HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants it to be, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu is watching over every little single detail, making sure nothing is missing and nothing is false, and there's nothing that is deceiving over here. It is 1,000% emes, truth. And this is what we have to keep in mind, that when HaKadosh Baruch Hu applies his seal to that which he is going on in this world, that means it's final. That means it's the emes, it's the truth. There's nothing that's false there, and there's nothing that is wrong there. There's nothing deceptive in what HaKadosh Baruch Hu is doing. If we keep this in mind, then we will live a life where we see so much emes in front of us, so much truth taking place all of the time, all of the things that are involved in our life, in how we grow up, how we are raised, how we live, the people we come in contact with, all of that, emes la'amita, 100% pure truth, without any crack or any even little bit of deception that is there. And this is the way that a person is supposed to live their own life. Whatever we do in our lives, however we behave, and the things that we are involved with, the things that come out of our mouth, the things that we say, so on and so forth, when a person lives their life according to the stamp of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, which is emes, so then we are connecting ourselves to Hashem in our actions and activities and our speech and our thoughts and our mitzvahs and our Torah and the brachas that we say and the Torah that we learn and the mitzvahs that we're involved with. Everything falls into the world of emes, of truth. And when a person is an emestika person, a person of truth, a truthful type of a person who wants to make sure that you're not going to find wavering around. You won't find them maybe like this, maybe like that. No, it's EMES. EMES means that you do what it says, you do what is right, you do it in the right way. Then a person is connecting themselves in a very strong and deep connection to Hakodesh Baruch Hu himself, who the master of the universe, when he wants to sign and seal on his decree, when he wants to sign and seal on whatever is taking place in this world, he is EMES, because that's really his name. The stamp is his name. That's the essence of who HaKadosh Baruch Hu is. Be'ez Hashem, we should be zeiche that the EMES and the essence of who we are as well is something which is EMES, which is true. And in that way we will be servants living the example that the King himself has set for us. Wishing everybody a wonderful day, an EMESdik day, a day that is filled with truth. All the best.